We are in the Black Friday month. Everywhere full of fast and colorful ads, glowing for sale signs. Stocks are only a few left. Deals are happens once a year. We feel rich, right? We want to buy everything. But we broke 2 weeks later. And we pay that we buy things next year. Our savings are disappear. Or we are exposed to high interest rates. As a result, discount is Today I'm gonna show you behind the scenes of Black Friday. But before that, if you meet me first time at this video, I should introduce myself. My name is Ersin. I'm certified public accountant and I have a master degree in finance. I've worked in that profession nearly 20 years in different positions like specialist, chief and manager. Trying to tell you my personal expertise. So grab your coffee, sit back. If you're ready, let's go. First of all, we need to understand two concepts: sales engineering and dopamine. They are linked each other. You have probably heard these concepts before, but let's do some brain exercise. What do you think these concepts have to do with Black Friday? Please share your opinion with me in the comments. If you shared it, let's continue. I will explain the concepts in order. Number 1, sales engineering. Sales engineering is used to different method for that sales anything to consumers. There are so many details, but I don't want to boring you. I want your attention one point. It is the advertisement. All ads that you see, so glowing, fast and colorful. Everything is designed to grab your attention fast. These are conclusion of a psychological process. Sales engineers' ultimate weapon is dopamine. Now I'm gonna explain to you successful ad sections. Structure of an ad. Step 1. Catch your attention. That's why everything's so bright and colorful. Have you noticed that products online always look better than when they arrive? That cute home decoration, turns out the color isn't nearly as vibrant in real life. Or the fruit in commercials looks juicier and fresher because lighting, filter, color correction are engineered to trick your perception. That's the step 1. They grab your attention and make brain go, wow, I want that. And next step, identify your pain point. They don't just sell a product, they sell a solution. Think about baby toys. All of them contribute to the development of babies. Some of them keep kids away from screens. Some of them improve children's motor skills. But the key is that they all offer a solution to a problem. Our children are so important to us, and at the same time, they are our soft spot. When the ad says that toy is valuable for them, we don't realize that needed or not. And when you see the ad a few more times, you eventually buy it, even if you were hesitant at first. If you are still undecided about buying it despite everything, sales engineering has one more trick for you. Create urgency. This deal only happens once a year. Only 2 left, don't miss out. These phrases are designed to accelerate your brain before the logical brain in action again. They raise your dopamine level, trigger the fear of missing out. Shortly, FOMO. That glowing 70% of sign doesn't just say discount. It says reward. That reward make your brain releases dopamine before you even click add to cart. And the last one, call to action. Buy now, don't wait. Grab yours before it's gone. These are the final pushes. The little nudges that turn your thought into action. You click add to cart. Your dopamine spikes again. And even if you are still unsure, you start convincing yourself, I deserve this. It's a smart deal. It will make my baby happier. And boom, that's a successful ad. They sell a product that you weren't even thinking about. Made you feel a need. Played with your perception, added urgency. And then invited you to take action. Congratulations, you just got marketed to. And number 2, dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical that your brain releases when you fall in love, win a game, or even just scroll through Instagram Reels. Dopamine has been with us since the dawn of humanity. It gives you that short burst of excitement. There's a catch. When dopamine goes up, your logical brain goes quiet. That's why people say love makes you blind. It's turning off logic and turning on impulse. Of course, it's addictive. Your brain wants to feel that little hit of happiness again and again. Okay, now that we have got a quick picture of how dopamine and sales engineering works and how they linked your wallet. As I mentioned, every ad you see follows a psychological formula. And you know that now. Please, don't dopamine controls you. You controls it. So next time you see that glowing 70% off sign, remember, it's not just selling your product. It's selling your feeling. That feeling, dopamine doing its job and your wallet paying the price. How Black Friday inflates credit card spendings with real report. Okay, now I'm gonna give you a couple of research related spending in Black Friday. If you want to take a look, I will leave the links in description. Let's start. Black Friday still boosts spending and a lot of that extra cash comes on credit. In 2024, analysts reported measurable increases in both total Black Friday, retail sales, and online spending. Here's what the data actually shows. Mastercard spending pools found US retail sales on Black Friday rose about 3.4% year over year, while e-commerce jumped roughly 14.6% compared with the prior year, meaning more purchases were happening online, where credit cards and digital financing used most. Surveys and industry reports also say a growing share of shoppers plan to finance Black Friday buys. For example, Deloitte reported that over half of shoppers intended to use credit cards to stretch their holiday budgets in 2024. That's a big behavioral shift toward using plastic to buy deals. Other payment processors and banks saw card transaction spikes. One report found card transactions during Black Friday were about 13% higher than an average November Friday. That translates to more swipes, more authorizations, and more lines on your monthly statements. Even modest year-over-year spending growth on a big scale becomes billions of extra dollars charged to cards, and many consumers carry that balance into the next year, paying interest on what started as a deal. So yes, Black Friday deals exist, but data show a consistent pattern. The event increases transaction volume and nudges consumers to finance purchases more than in ordinary weeks. If you are not careful, those savings translate into higher credit card balance and interest costs after the holiday. Coming up next in this video, how to avoid yourself Black Friday's debt loop. Don't skip it. Stay out of the Black Friday debt loop. You know what's funny? All those studies and marketing reports we talked about earlier, the ones about dopamine and advertising, they completely back this up. Because let's be real, no one who truly thinks with logic and knows a bit of math would ever spend more than they earn just because something's on sale. Think about it. You saw a discount. It said only 2 left. You didn't want to miss it, so you clicked buy now. Great deal, right? Except you spent more than your paycheck. But you said, it's fine, I will pay it off later. Then the bill comes. You can't pay the full amount, so you just cover the minimum. Meanwhile, lives keep going. You still have groceries, bills, gas, coffee runs, all those everyday expenses. Next month, that same credit card balance is still there. Only now, it's a little bit bigger because your bank just charged you interest. And before you even realize it, that amazing Black Friday deal has already eaten into the raise you were supposed to get next year. So tell me, that discounted item, once you add all that credit card interest, is it really still on sale? I don't think so. So how do we stop this loop? First, watch this whole video till the end. And if you are new here, Check out the other videos on this channel. They will help you actually understand how the finance world works and how to make smart money moves. Because let's be honest, knowledge is power. Now you already know how dopamine works and how it messes with your decision making. So next time you see those flashy sale signs or glowing 70% off banners, don't rush. Take a breath. Ask yourself, do I really need this? And even if you do I need it right now? Or can it wait? Then do a quick check. Can you actually afford this with your current financial situation? If the answer is yes across the board, great, go for it. But if not, just wait. And here's the thing. If you have been tracking a product for a while and you know for sure that it's truly discounted, then yes, use Black Friday to your advantage. It's all about keeping your logical brain in charge, not the dopamine. You are not missing out. When you skip an impulse purchase, you are just saying no to a short-term rush and yes to long-term financial freedom. And final thought. Dopamine is powerful. It shuts down your logical brain and pushes you to buy. Whatever you buy, it gives you this little rush of happiness. But that happiness doesn't last. It's short-lived. Just like a drug addict chasing the next high. Your brain starts craving that feeling again. You see it everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube Shorts. You scroll through those quick 15 to 20 seconds videos and it feels harmless. But over time, it becomes a habit, even an addiction. Don't believe me? Go check your screen times in your phone settings. You'll see what I mean. Now, during massive sales events like Black Friday, when companies flood your feed with ads and discounts, this exact addiction is what they use against you. They trigger your dopamine, lower your self-control, and boom, you start spending. So what can you do? It's simple. Don't lose control. Don't let your awareness fade. Listen to your logical brain, the one dopamine tries to silence. It will never lie to you. Take a second, breath. Put your phone down or step away from your computer. Get some fresh air. Then ask yourself, do I really need this? The global economy is tightening. Competition is fierce. And in times like this, there is nothing stronger than cash in hand. You have probably noticed I end almost every video with the same message. Spend smart. Don't spend more than you earn. Stay away from bad debt, especially credit card debt. Set aside a portion of your income for savings and investments. And if possible, look for ways to build passive income streams. If you'd like, I can make a full video on that topic too. Just let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. It really helps to channel grow and reach more people who need this kind of financial clarity. See you in the next one. Take care of yourself and remember, spend smart. Bye.